Someone's falling asleep. Hey allihopa. It is evening time. Tyrion's about to go to bed in his stroller because I wanted to take a walk and Michael's not at home, so that's what we're doing. I have been fasting all day. I'm doing good, which is a very good feeling. And I actually have 100 calories left still, so might munch on some bell peppers or something later, which is always nice. And yeah, it's a good feeling. And I don't really have anything else to talk about right now, so I'm gonna have to think of something since I don't have Tyrion to entertain you, and I'll be back. This turned out perfect. I just told you that I didn't quite know what to talk about, and then I listened to something that I want to talk about. I'm actually listening to a podcast about kids. It's in Swedish, so I'm not gonna link it, but it's called, let's see what the translation would be, Beloved Children, I guess. And it's very good. I've been listening to it since it started last year, and every episode makes me think of new things when it comes to kids. It's basically a kids nurse. She has lots of degrees when it comes to kids and psychology and stuff, and parents write in questions for her about their kids. And today the episode that I'm listening to had a question about alcohol, and not alcohol for kids, but adults drinking alcohol around kids. And that's kind of a passion subject for me, but since people get so annoyed with me for not drinking alcohol sometimes, I tend to not talk about it a lot. But I don't drink alcohol, I never have. And for me personally, I have several reasons. I guess the one that makes people quiet down the fastest is that I have alcoholics in my family. My mother's an alcoholic. At least two of my grandparents are, that I know of, that I remember, that I have talked about with my family, and it's just a fact. And I think basically think the other two grandparents were not so healthy when it came to alcohol either. But what they were essentially talking about was, the question was, how much does alcohol drinking around kids affect the kids? And not when you get drunk, but when you just drink 1 or 2 or 3 glasses of wine or a little beer or something. And this is a very common thing in Sweden, and I don't know if it's well known, but there's definitely a culture here of drinking alcohol. A lot. More than I think people know. More than I've known when I grew up. I just thought that our family was kind of screwed. But apparently just social drinking, having wine for dinner, having beer for Christmas or whatever is very common. And this nurse psychologist woman, which I respect a lot, she said that yeah, it's very harmful for kids. They notice very quickly, even if you don't consider yourself to be very intoxicated or other adults around you do, the kids notice the difference. And it's just sad to know that a lot of people don't know or don't care or don't even think about it, that it's just natural, it's just normal to drink. I remember times when my aunts or my grandparents were drinking, and even if they hadn't had a lot, I definitely noticed, and I thought it was so creepy and so just uncomfortable to be around them. And I, of course, since I don't drink alcohol, I never will around Tyrion, or if I have future kids. Michael won't either. I think he's had alcohol maybe 3 times since we got together, so he just doesn't see the point, especially when I am so against it, and he knows that I am uncomfortable if he drinks. But I also feel very uncomfortable when I'm around other adults with Tyrion and they drink. My family drinks for Christmas, and I don't like it one bit. I don't want Tyrion to see it. I don't want to see it because I have, scars, I guess, from when I was a kid. I don't want to see it. And even my brother drinks, and I think it's just gives me an icky feeling, and I'm not sure where I'm going with this. I'm trying not to generally I try to not make people feel bad for drinking around me. I just avoid those situations, and that's not what I'm trying to do here either, to make people feel uncomfortable or feel like they are doing something bad. But I just kind of wanted to talk about drinking and drinking around kids. And if you have a stance on this, just please leave a comment in the comments question below. What do you think about this? What kind of experiences do you have? And if you're comfortable, obviously, you can talk about what you do around your kids and what you allow around your kids. It would kind of just be interesting to get a conversation going if I have any viewers who are interested in talking about this. And now I'm gonna end the vlog because we're almost home. I'm gonna put Tyrion in his bed, hopefully he keeps sleeping, and I don't know, then I'm gonna edit the vlog and stuff. Please like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more of our daily vlogs, and we will see you tomorrow. Hej då!